People often talk about the cost of buying a home, but you never hear them talk about what it takes to maintain a home. Fixing and replacing appliances, heating, cooling, plumbing, electrical issues, all of those can be pretty pricey. And I'm not saying that to turn you off from buying real estate, but to help you better prepare for it. After you've checked your get your credit right box, the next step is building a healthy emergency savings, also known as cash reserves. $1,000 is the bare minimum. People should have in a savings account. Most people don't even have that. And you need to save more if the plan is home ownership. To figure out exactly how much you should save is easy. Head on over to your banking app and you're gonna go through the past 90 days of all of your transactions. Line by line on every expense, you're gonna categorize it into your bills and your lifestyle expenses. Add it all up. And if this is your first time doing this, I have to warn you. Side effects include anxiety, nausea, self-hatred. But you'll come out better in the end, I promise. Once you have your 3 months worth of data, now you can find out what is the average that you spend each month on your bills and your lifestyle. What does it cost to be you? And then you're gonna take a look at your savings. If you stop working today, how long would you be able to survive off of your savings? All right, so you do the math and you find out it takes about $3,000 to live your luxurious lifestyle monthly. And you actually do have $4,500 in a savings account. So that means that if you stopped working today and lost your income, you'd be able to live a month and a half off of your emergency reserves. The real savings account is 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. And where you fall in that 3 to 6 just depends on your own personal risk tolerance. But for the average young single person in America, $10,000 to $15,000 is a great starting point. Someone with $15,000 in a savings account is in a much better position financially and mentally to take on not only the responsibility of a mortgage, but the care and maintenance that goes into owning a property. After you've built up your healthy liquid savings account, so proud of you, now you can start saving to buy the actual house. And the cash that you're gonna need to bring to the table to buy a home is known as cash to close. For a first-time home buyer buying their primary residence, you'll need as little as 3 to 5% of the total purchase price for down payment and 2 to 3% for closing costs. So if we want to round both of those up to 8%, on a $300,000 home, you'd need $24,000 saved up for your cash to close. And if you're a veteran using a VA loan with the 0% down option, then only with a 3% closing cost, you would need $9,000 saved up total to buy a home. Kind of insane how veterans can get into a whole house for $9,000 or less. But hey, you know, we deserve it. If you are a veteran currently paying rent and not taking advantage of your entitlement, you need to hit me up. We need to talk. All right, guys, so there you have it. This was your second step in your 3-step checklist towards home ownership before talking with a lender or a realtor. Credit, get your 2 savings accounts, and in part 3, we'll talk about the last thing that you need to do to make sure that you're going to be able to get approved with the lender and be in a great financial spot to get into your first home. I'm so excited for you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.